Really looking forward to this one tonight. Great night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air, and the puck is dropped. Team Sweden's got the puck against the boards. And he takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
And he snags that one with the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Switzerland's got the win off that draw. Great pressure with the stick. Pinned up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Hischer. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Feeds it over to Fiala. Team Switzerland's got the puck along the wall. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Team Sweden's got it in their own zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Team Sweden's got the puck against the boards. Broken up by Suter. Switzerland's got it in their own zone. Puck scooped up by Yossi. Quick pass to Suter. Takes it to the net. How did he stop that one?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And he gets in the lane to block that. That's gloved by Markstrom. And he moves it up to Eriksson Ek. Sweden's in on the offensive attack now. Into the corner of the attacking area. Team Switzerland's got the puck in their own end. Poked away at center by Carlson. Sends it in on the attack. Team Sweden's got the puck. Puck moved over to Raquel. Team Switzerland's looking to break out of their own end. Team Sweden's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Moves into the slot. Just enough to keep it out there. Riat's got the puck along the wing. Team Sweden's got possession of the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Switzerland's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Anderson. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number two. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
No one really being instinctually aggressive out there, James. Everyone just making sure that they're in good defensive posture. But when you're in that kind of structure, sometimes you don't jump when the loose puck is there for the taking and you don't get going north. As a result, there haven't been many shots in this game, and I gotta say, it's not very entertaining.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Glaciers won the faceoff. Takes the feed. And now he angles it across to Fiala. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Team Sweden's got the puck. Kempe stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Centering pass in front. Moves it again. And that's blocked in front. Huge steal in his own end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Eriksson X got it along the wing. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Kempe. And that's blocked away. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. And a nice save there as play continues. Let's get the call. Eriksson X going off for interference.
Well, you can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Here's a chance. Passes it over. Sweden's penalty killers get a hold of it. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. From the back of the cage with the puck. Denies him!
Barras made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Scores on the mid advantage and put one home!
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. And they used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Team Switzerland's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by one.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Right in front! Tries to feed it over to Broberg. Off a stick. Team Sweden's got a hold of the puck now. Sweden's going to play the puck from behind the cage.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And now he passes it to Turkov. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Puck grab by Kukin. Quick stop by Markstrom.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save. Barras dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
More than half the period has expired. Switzerland's ahead 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Taken by Riat. Takes a shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Sweden's got the puck against the half wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Takes the feed. Sweden's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick shot! Scoops up the puck here. Team Switzerland's in transition. Reads the play and forces the turnover. And nearing the final minute of the second. In close! Oh, denies him with the paddle save! Denies him!
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Team Sweden's got to trust the process here in the third period, James. I mean, it looks like they bought into the game plan through the first 40 minutes, and often when you stick to it, it all works.
Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick. He lets it go for the tally.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Switzerland's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Moves the puck along the half wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Dahlin. Quick feed to Nylander. Skates to the crease. Off the bar. I think that caught the inside of the post.
Offensive opportunities, and they don't have...
And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Team Sweden's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
And he turned that one aside.
Nylander's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Takes it to the front, and he opts to wait for more support. Team Sweden's got a hold of it against the wall. A chance! Stopped it with the paddle! Wow! Moves it quickly over to Mulligan. Avoids the poke check. They've got numbers. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Broberg's taking it from his own end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Takes the puck. And now it's grabbed by Landeskog. Shakes off the coverage. Gives them nothing in front. Denies him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Carlson's taking it from his own end. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in. Ferris found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Sweden's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. With possession along the wall. To the front! Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Quick shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Markstrom.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. Ferris doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Here in the late goings of the period, Team Sweden's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Lays out with the block. Now can he get up? Oh! We got a whistle offside to call. Sweden's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. And off the face-off, they take possession. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Sweden's got it along the wall. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Team Switzerland's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. From off the boards, he sends it into the open ice. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Desperate for a goal here, they've got the extra attacker out. Wide open net, scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. Well, that's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Sweden's got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
Into the middle of the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Markstrom. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Puck picked up by Kempe. To the empty net. It's an empty net goal.
Well, this is the risk you take when you pull your goaltender for the extra attacker, James, and they get burnt on it.
Spoken like a true stay-at-home defender there, Pounder.
You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Team Sweden's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Moves it to Yossi. Poked away in the neutral zone by Nylander. Stopped with ease.
Ferris been doing everything he can from the perspective of a goaltender. I mean, he's been tracking the puck. He's had his rebound control. He's doing everything to give his team an opportunity. They're not holding up their end of the bargain.
And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. I mean, when you look at how this one played out in the final 20 minutes, Cheryl, this was nothing short of a giant third period collapse.
Well, it's almost like a whole other game within the game, James. The entire team were flat. They weren't skating. They weren't working hard to get back to coverage. That's a tough one to take.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.